Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreth.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 this morning, and unfortunately we have more critical fire weather in the forecast for today. We actually have a red flag warning that's in place for Klamath County and Lake County. It goes from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. But we're also very interested about what could go down in Northern California today, because fuels there will also be pretty dry and it'll also be pretty windy during the p.m. hours. But for the a.m. hours, it's feeling pretty good out there this morning. We're in the 40s and 50s to the east of the Cascades, 50s and 60s for our west side valleys, and middle 50s along the coast in Curry County. Here's your outdoor dining forecast for today for the Rogue Valley. It's going to be smoky for both lunch and dinner time. Temperatures won't feel all that bad, but just because of some of the reductions in air quality that we might see, I'm going with 2 stars for both lunch and dinner time. So for today, some of the thickest smoke will continue to be in Jackson, Josephine, and Curry counties, in those areas downwind of the flat fire. And we'll also see some pretty major reductions in air quality in areas immediately downwind of the Golden Fire in Klamath County. Today's highs will actually be a little bit below average for this time of the year by about 5 degrees, which means we'll be in the 80s to the east of the Cascades, pretty close to 90 degrees in our west side valleys, and we'll be in the low 60s along the coast in Curry County, where the marine layer is going to be pretty strong for today. We'll have winds mainly gusting out of the west, upwards of maybe 20 to 30 miles per hour, with some of the stronger wind gusts being in Klamath Lake and Siskiyou counties. And then for tonight, the sun goes down, the winds will calm down, and that northwest push-in winds that we get during the afternoon and evening will eventually result in all of the smoke settling, for the most part, to our valleys of Siskiyou County, Jackson County, and Josephine County. Overnight lows will feel pretty good. We'll be in the 40s to the east of the Cascades, 50s and 60s for our west side valleys, and middle 50s along the coast in Curry County. Could have some more haze as we head into Tuesday for the Rogue Valley, and then depending on what happens to the containment efforts of both fires, that'll have a lot to do with if we see smoke and haze in a Wednesday and Thursday. So that's still up in the air, but just know we could continue to see some reductions in air quality. Temperatures staying pretty adjacent to average over the next 7 days, so nothing too oppressive, but fuels will continue to be critically dry, unfortunately. So we're going with critical fire weather impacts from Monday to Saturday, with a big emphasis on Wednesday, because it'll be very windy on Wednesday. All right, here's the 7-day forecast for the coast. We will see a rather strong marine layer for today, and then we'll see some more expansive haze into Tuesday, and then a lot of the smoke forecast is up in the air after that. For Siskiyou County, we'll see some hazy skies, especially during the evening and overnight hours, as some of those winds shift out of the north and west. And then for the Klamath Basin, we'll see some of the worst air quality in areas immediately downwind of the Golden Fire in Klamath County. For the mountains, I think up towards Chemult, Lapine, and Crescent, those areas could see a ton of smoke, not from the flat fire or Golden Fire, but actually from the bedrock fire that's burning to the southeast of Eugene. And then for the Rogue Valley, we'll get more smoke pumped into the region by the flat fire over the next couple of days.